Hi, it's Barb. Happy Saturday. I was thinking about what to serve this weekend. I'm having company. So a friend of mine mentioned that she wanted to have a hummus recipe. So I thought, oh, hummus would be great to serve for my company. Very easy. And it has so many ways you can make it other than traditionally. So you all know that I'm not traditional. I just use what I have. So I got all the basic ingredients for making hummus except for one ingredient. And this really is key to a traditional hummus. I just wanted to share it with you, even though I'm not going to use it. It's called tahini. You can get this even at the grocery store now. It's a sesame paste. And this is what's usually in hummus. And it gives it that yummy, deep, umami, sesame flavor. It's a paste and you just put it in. But since I don't have tahini, I'm going to use a little creamy peanut butter just for that deep paste taste. It adds a lot. So the ingredients are real simple. Of course, your garbanzo beans. And these are just, I cooked them last night in my rice maker. But you can boil them on the stove or you can just use a can. They're already soft. Both of these work. One of the other key ingredients to hummus is lemons. So I always freeze my lemons because I work and I always have a ton of lemons left over from the bar. So I freeze them, and so these are what I'm gonna blend. But if you don't have fresh lemon, you can use lemon juice from, a bottle. The other thing I like to put in my hummus is, this is the ingredient that adds so much to everything, is salsa. Because you have the peppers, you have the onions, you have tomato, and it just adds a little zest. I like my hummus a little zesty. And the other thing, I like spice. So I put a little bit of jalapenos in my hummus. And then pepper, black pepper. I don't use salt, but if you like salt, put salt in. A good olive oil. And then I put curry. So you could put turmeric, deep spices, cumin. I like curry because it has all of those. And that's about it. Little water because you got to get it to blend. And so it's all ready to assemble. So I'm just going to start assembling, and I'm kind of known as the intuitive cook. I don't measure. I just feel my way through. If it looks like it needs a little more water, I put a little more water. If it tastes like it needs a little more zest, I add a little more salsa. But I really go by my intuition and what I like. I don't really like cooking by a recipe because that's what somebody else likes. So follow me along, okay? So you need a blender. So this all goes in the blender. The very first thing I'm going to blend up are the lemons with some water. This is just regular tap water. You want your lemons to be blended well. Oh my gosh. I wish we had smell-o-vision. So fresh. Okay, so they're blended up nice and good. I'm going to put my salsa. I'm going to put all my wet ingredients first so that the blender will kick in. And probably 2 tablespoons. 2 nice heaping tablespoons. I'm going to put the peanut butter, which is substituting for tahini. And I'm just going to put a tablespoon. Where's my dog? He's not really watching, so I'm getting it. Okay. And then your olive oil. I would say a good 1/4 cup. All right, so I'm going to blend that up. I'm going to put my little curry spice in there. beautiful. It's already taking on the consistency and color of a hummus. This is a nice smooth. This is what the tahini will look like too. It's sort of this nice smooth brownish tan color. That looks great. You can always taste it to see if you want a little more of anything. Nice and lemony. I forgot the jalapeno. So take a few jalapenos. You can do fresh, of course. I just had this. And you can even use a little bit of the brine. I like to put a little vinegar taste in my hummus to use the brine. And then, last but not least, your garbanzo beans, which are either from a can or, I'm just gonna do half for, maybe a third right now. Put the pepper. There we go. It's loud, sorry. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it looks beautiful actually already. So it's nice and thick right now. So I'm not gonna go any further just for saving time. I'm gonna continue doing that with all the garbanzo beans, but get a nice bowl. And this is what it looks like. Nice and thick, but creamy. Nice and creamy rich. You see that? I mean, that is so easy to make. I don't know why I buy it. I buy it too. We all do. We're lazy. Just go to Publix and buy it. Wow, but this is going to make such a nice hors d'oeuvre for my friend that's coming over. And there it is. You see that? You get whatever you want to dip it with. Pita bread. You can use crackers. You can use chips. I'm going to get a cracker right now. It's got to have the taste test. Okay, here we go. Nice and thick. That's how I like it, but nice and creamy. Can you see that? Okay, nice and lemony. Wow. I could eat this whole thing. It's so good. And it's good for you. I mean, all these ingredients are good for you. You have fiber. You have vegetables. Only thing, maybe the peanut butter isn't, well, peanut butter's not so bad, but just a little. I mean, all this is good. So, hey, make some hummus today. Enjoy and be intuitive when you cook. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the ingredients because this tastes amazing without the tahini. So, but if we want to make it traditionally, get tahini. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.